Hello everyone, my name's Brian, but you can call me the Bugler, and today we're going to be performing a skill breakdown and analysis for the Gunslinger Hunter. The Gunslinger is making a return from Destiny 1 as the solar subclass for the Hunter. It shares the same grenades, has a similar melee, and some similar skills. The skill tree that we have access to in the beta is called the Way of the Outlaw. Let's get started. So here we have the melee ability, Explosive Knife. It allows us to throw a knife that explodes upon contact with an enemy or surface. Then we have Chains of Woe, a skill similar to Chain of Woe from Destiny 1. It increases our reload speed for ourselves and nearby allies when we get a headshot kill. It can also stack up to 3 times. The next 2 skills we're going to talk about because they're intertwined. First up is Deadshot, which significantly increases your accuracy while using Golden Gun, similar to Deadeye from Destiny 1. And lastly is Six Shooter, which grants us up to 6 shots with our Golden Gun, but at a shorter duration, much like the Acleophage Symbiote, but with 6 shots instead of 4. The Golden Gun lasts for approximately 6 seconds, independent of whether you're shooting or not, meaning that if you shoot 0 bullets, it lasts 6 seconds, and if you shoot 5 bullets, it lasts 6 seconds. But once all 6 shots are fired, the super ends. Here you'll see just how smooth I am with the Golden Gun. No, what you'll actually be seeing are the effects of Deadshot, which dramatically increase your accuracy while firing the Golden Gun. In Destiny 1, both Bloom and Aim Assist were tied to the accuracy stat. We're seeing similar effects here. The increased accuracy also allows you to hit your target while you're flinching from receiving damage, as you'll see in this example here. I've also captured an example of how the Aim Assist can affect the Golden Gun. Even though my targeting reticle is not on the enemy, the bullet is actually pulled in the enemy's direction and I hit him. Next we're talking about Chains of Woe. Chains of Woe lasts for only 10 seconds in Destiny 2, but this time it restarts and it stacks after every headshot kill. I'm going to show you how fast you can reload with a hand cannon while under the effects of Chains of Woe times 3. It's also interesting to note that if you start a reload before the effect wears off, you receive the increased reload speed during the whole duration. The distance between myself and the wall in this example is the approximate distance you can be away from your allies in order for them to receive the buff as well. And with all things considered, a Chains of Woe times 3 buff will result in a reload speed of almost double for you and your teammates. And here we have the winner of the most disappointing skill award, Explosive Knife. You'd think that a knife that explodes would have more redeeming qualities, but unfortunately it doesn't. The skill has a very simple premise. You throw a knife, it explodes. The knife does the staple 651 melee damage. The explosion does 261 damage to the closest enemy, but its damage fall off is dramatic. Here I hit a Cabal shield with a critical hit. The explosion does 261 damage to the Cabal. No increase for a critical hit. Here I'll demonstrate the damage increase you get for hitting a solar shield with the knife. The knife does a massive 1,888 damage. Then we have a bonus 543 damage from the explosion, and again 261. We can also see that the explosion deals solar damage by itself, and despite the poor damage fall off, we still deal 731 solar damage. We're going to observe the fall-off damage one more time. You can see how I hit the enemy with the normal melee damage, but the explosion only deals 216 to the Gladiator, even though I know that 261 is the maximum damage I can deal to the Gladiator. That means the damage fall-off has already started at such a close range. This is what I consider to be the best use of the Explosive Knife so far in the beta. It deals enough damage on a non-critical hit that it can kill a Vex Hobgoblin with a single knife. So while the knife is underwhelming, it does have its uses. I'm testing the knife again to see if the explosion damage changes if it's on a critical hit, and from what I can see, it doesn't. Wait a minute. 261? I've been seeing that number a lot with this explosive knife. What exactly is going on with 261? I tested it again on some goblins, and I got the same result, a maximum damage of 261. But what does it all mean? Basically, the explosion does 261 damage, period. It doesn't matter to who, a goblin, a centurion, the modular mind, your grandmother, 261 damage, that's it. The only exception is if the knife is thrown at a solar shield. Of course, when the full game releases, those numbers are going to change because your light level will be taken into effect. But it's just interesting to note that if enemies are all regulated to the same light level, you'll do the same damage no matter how much armor or defense the enemy has. Alright, that wraps up our skill breakdown. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, make sure you downvote this video and let me know why so I can improve them for you. I'm still new to this, so any bit of criticism really is welcome. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time, and good luck getting through the exclusion zone.